Let's go. I see you guys in the chat. Welcome, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. That's the most important thing to start with. The fact that you guys can hear me. I want to do a test. And I have some good news too. Some good news. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Let me know how the live is, guys, please. Welcome, everyone. Okay, you can hear me. You can hear me. How is everything? How's everyone doing? I want to make sure that everything is set up in the best way before we go live. And let me know if it's is it laggy? Okay. I wanted to test if it was laggy or not because I have a backup option if it's laggy. Okay, that should be a lot better. I wanted to check. Guys, that should be a lot better. Let me know. Let me know if it's cleaner now. Oh, it's better. Okay, awesome. I just wanted to make sure. So guys, welcome to the live. Happy match day. I want to hear your thoughts on the team. I mean, now we're only 7 minutes from kickoff. The good news is I'm watching it on TV this time instead of streaming it. So we should be a lot more closer to the actual time instead of being behind, because I know from the Newcastle game, some of you were saying that I was behind, and that won't be the case this time around. So I hope all of you are doing well. Big up to everyone in the chat. What are your predictions? Let me know your predictions. I'm going to read them out. No MS7, Ryan Gravenberch isn't on the bench because he wasn't registered on time when he signed. So he's not going to be playing today, but he's part of I know he traveled with the squad if you guys saw that video. So he's definitely going to be at Anfield. He's going to be able to watch, hopefully, our beautiful football. Adam's in the building. Big shout out to Adam Talks Liverpool. Guys, go check him out. He has an awesome YouTube channel too. And you're going with a 4-2 prediction. That would be a fun game. Honestly, that's a pretty good prediction just because I can see it being quite high scoring. You look at their attack. The only thing that I worry is I can see them sitting back and just going on the counter, which is really tough to play against. Really, really tough to play against. 3-1. Okay, I see a lot of 3-1, guys. That's like the most I'm seeing here. 4-0. Oh, I would love a 4-0. I would love less stress than last game. That would be beautiful. Where are you watching? I'm watching. Guys, I'm based in France, and it is being televised here. So I'm sorry to all of you that are in the UK where it's not televised. It means you have to find a stream, right? Because I still don't understand what's up with the rights and everything in the UK. Because in France, it's like a big game like this, it will always be shown. But I know it's like a battle of the BT Sports, the Sky Sports, and all of them. While here it's just this one called Canal that has it. So it's different in France. Shout out to South Africa. Darwin hat-trick inbound. So right now they're almost walking out onto the pitch. Almost. 7-2. Oof. That would be special. That would be very, very special. Oh, man. Is it laggy? Why is it laggy? I don't understand. Is it clean again, you guys? Is it clean? Let me know if it's clean. Because hopefully it is. Oh, man. I'm going to ask. You're going to watch the game. Oh, yes. Here we go. They're about to come out. Guys, no endo. Yeah, unfortunately, no endo today. Thank you, PH. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Really looking forward to it. So I would say the big surprising point is the fact that Endo isn't starting and Curtis is probably going to be a DM. It's either going to be McAllister or Curtis. Let's see who starts at DM, but it'll be interesting to see. It'll be really interesting to see. Yeah, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, footy edits. Oh, I can't, guys. I can't give my predictions because I get superstitious. So there's not going to be predictions. But Ah, damn, I don't know why it's laggy. Damn, guys. I hope though that you can hear me and everything else is working well because oh yes, Reflex Expert is in the building. So now they're on the pitch. We're 3 minutes away from kickoff. Let's do this. Let's do this. Thank you, Bob. Endo is on the bench. Why is he not starting? I think it's because yeah, honestly, I'm very surprised, guys, that he isn't starting Endo because I feel like in a counter-attacking game, we need someone that's going to cut the play. And Curtis is more of that type of player that will take risks, you know? Um, but yeah, damn. I'm sorry, guys, that the quality isn't great from what it seems, but I just really hope that you can hear me and that it'll still be okay like for this type of stream, you know, and I hope to change it in the future. The problem is where I am here, it just seems like the connection isn't the best, you know. I don't know what else. Salas Boats is in the house. Thank you for the donation. You are literally the biggest donator of the channel, so it really means a lot. Big shout out to you, Salas Boats. What's your prediction for today? I'm hoping for a Darwin goal, Darwin brace, Darwin hat trick, whatever it may be. But wow, come on. Come on. You're scared for the game. Shout out to Nigeria. I see you're watching from Nigeria. I hope all of you are doing well and that even if the nerves are there. Oh, John McGinn. So, guys, they're going with Matty Cash. It seems actually in a player 4-2-3-1 is what they're showing here. I thought they were playing five at the back. Let's see what they end up doing. To me, it sounds like they'll play more five at the back. But let's see. On at least here, they're saying Villa's playing 4-2-3-1 system, which I find to be a little surprising. But let's see. PH, I'm based in France, so over there it's just on Canal Plus. That's what it's on here. Shout out to Cyprus, Ireland. Up the Reds. Come on. Look, Mo is speaking to Subasly. Mo is here to stay. Just look. He's going to show and shut up the whole world. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, man. Let's go. Salah's Boats. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. You're going with a prediction of 3-1. Darwin scores 1 and Salah scores 2. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I would love a Mo goal and for him to just go shush, just shush all the media that's been speaking about him the past like 48 hours, where it's just rumor after rumor after rumor. And I just want him to say that he's staying at Liverpool Football Club. That would be just unbelievable. That would be really, really special. Up the Reds. I see you're watching from Ireland. Come on, guys. We're about to kick off. Then Villa are starting with possession. They're going to start with possession. You're watching the game. Let's go, Mark. Come on. India, Netherlands, Wales. I love it. From Albania. See, this is the beautiful, beautiful thing. Venezuela. Here we go. It's kicked off. And like I said, Villa is starting off with possession. I want to see high intensity from the start. That is what we need to see. And already I'm seeing Jones in a much more attacking position. What is... Guys, look where Jones has started. It's pretty clear to me right away that Soboslai is the midfielder that's most deep. Wait, let's see. Why is Soboslai the deepest midfielder so far? Texas Gaming, thank you. That means a lot. Shout out to Egypt. Tobias is in the chat. Quaseira. Wow. So, guys, I am... Oh, no. Okay. I think we're playing 4-2-3-1, guys. Yep. Guys, it looks like we're playing 4-2-3-1 because from what I'm seeing, Soboslai and McAllister are a bit deeper and Jones is in a more advanced position. So to me, it really looks like, I mean, let's see when we're in possession, but that's kind of what it looked like in terms of the setup because I'm curious. I'm curious because to me, Jones really isn't a defensive mid, you know, especially in our system. Thank you, helpful Viper. Like seriously, I always see your comments and they mean a whole lot. Look, Diaz just lost possession, and then McAllister won the ball back. Let's go. But I always see your comments and they really also mean my day all the time, because every time I see your support, it gives me a lot of energy. And as you guys know, it's a lot of work that I put into the channel and that we put, you know. But those messages of support mean everything. So thank you guys. And Kai Van Leuven, thank you. That really means a lot. Like I said, that is everything. Arsenal fan. Wow, Ligma, thank you. That means a lot. Hungary. Hungary. In the chat, Subas fan. Oh, I would love a Darwin. Why don't you show the live match? Unfortunately, it's not possible due to copyright. It would just be too much of a problem. Thank you, Football Edits. Here we go, guys. I'm loving it. Oh, the pressing! Oh my, Mo just won the ball in the box. Guys, in the box from Pau Torres, their new signing from Spain. And whoa, and we were in a really dangerous area, and I think he was able to make up ground after that. Look, so Darwin is pressing, then Mo goes really, really quick. Really quick, he wins it. And then he's able to save himself. It's Pau Torres, yeah. Then he's able to save it, but now it's a corner, guys. It's a corner. My heart just jumped, I know, right? Oh, another great corner. Come on. Soboslai, let's go. Come on. 2 minutes in. Soboslai's first goal for Liverpool. Let's go. Come on. Dominic Soboslai has been arguably our player of the season, guys, alongside Alisson, and now he's just gone and scored. Let's go. Come on. That's the start we wanted, and it was a fantastic corner, and then he just volleyed it. Was that with his left foot? He's a baller, guys. This man is a baller. Look at this. Let's go. Come on. Look at this. Corner from Trent, and he just, no, he did. Guys, he one times that with his left foot. No. It's bouncing. It slightly deflects, guys. It slightly deflects, but it was going in, I'm sure, anyways. Wow. What a golazo. Golacito. That's my boy Dominic Soboslai. He's a baller. He's going to be our player of the season. What is that? Guys, that's with his weaker foot. Weaker foot. Salah's boots, my boy. Yeah, I can't spell. Honestly, spelling his name is difficult, but that's the start we wanted. That's brilliant. Honestly, brilliant start. This is exactly what we wanted, guys. And I'm in love with this player. I know he's only played a few games for us, but you can just tell he's different gravy. And imagine, he's 22 years old, guys. He's 22 years old, and he's adjusting to a new league, to a new system, and the way he's adjusted, like, oh my, the impact, how quickly he's had an impact. He is gonna be, and already is, a very, very special player. Football Edits, I think it's Trent, because it was his corner. I think it'll go down to Trent. Let's hope it's a Trent assist. Yes, guys, Trent assist. It counts as Trent's assist. Shout out to Kenya, Yaha. Man, guys, I got the energy right now because it's so important to start well at Anfield, and we tend, I don't know what's been going on, but often we tend to kind of start slow and concede first. But wow, was that an important start. I'm absolutely buzzing, guys. Absolutely buzzing. And to all of you that are in the live right now, it would mean a lot if you put a thumbs up, because it only takes a second and it really will help the live and the channel and everything. So, guys, that would mean a whole lot. But man, oh man, Dominic Soboslai. We're going to win the... Let's not give up, though. Exactly. Villa, guys, this is not us saying that, like, anything is done in this game, because Villa under Unai Emery are a very, very good side, and they will not stop. They will not stop fighting, and defensively they're really good. And that was just like a wonder goal pretty much from Subasly out of nowhere. I mean, from a corner, but still, like, the amount of players that scored that goal with that technique, very, very... I love our pressing, though. What I really love, guys, from this is that Villa are playing from the back, and I think it's never a good idea to play from the back at Anfield. So I just hope they keep that going, because I think it's a really great opportunity for us to press and win the ball back, like we already did once in the box, which led to the corner, by the way, which led to the goal. So that pressing basically led to the goal. I know then it was all Subasly's genius, but still, you have to start somewhere. Thank you, Red Devils TV in the chat. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. I always see you commenting and supporting, and I just want to give a big up to you and respect because, again, even though we might be rivals on the pitch, like to see you supporting and to see you being open to just hearing what Liverpool fans have to say and with how the team's doing and everything is a beautiful thing. So, seriously. Cleanest, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it, but you didn't leave any comment. I can't, or at least I can't see any comments there. So it's like, oh man. Oh, it was offside. It was offside. He crossed it. But again, I really am loving this, guys, because the intensity is up. It's still up high, and we need to keep this intensity going. I'm loving it right now. Absolutely loving it. Oh, Hamza. Big shout out to you, City fan, and in the channel again. I want to give a big up to all rival fans too because I just find it beautiful. My best friend growing up is Icelandic. I mean, who's Icelandic is a United fan. And yet we respect one another, and we like when I see a player like Rashford that I just respect, especially what he's doing off the pitch. Like don't make things more than they're meant to be. Just have respect, and I love that. And I hope that you guys can see that, that this channel isn't us just being solely biased about Liverpool. We just have a love for Liverpool, but we respect everyone else. Shout out to Italy, Sam Jacks. Thank you. Big up to you for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Subasly. Let's go. Come on. Oh my lord, I would love just guys, let's just take it moment after moment. And right now, what I'm absolutely loving for the team is that we're keeping the intensity up. Right now, I see that we're keeping possession a little bit more. But what I'm absolutely loving, guys, is like we're not letting us have a drop off. Like the intensity is staying up, and we need to make sure it does because yeah, it's not okay. Firmino fan 009, of course I remember you. Big up to you. I always will remember because also I love your profile picture. I could see that it's Bobby, our GOAT, all-time legend of Liverpool Football Club. Shout out to Turkey. Here's Joel Matip. Joel Matip to Trent Ladd. Here's McAllister. And Mo's in. Oh, man. Ouais, Damien, ça va? Moi, je suis français. Et toi aussi, tu viens d'où? Et je vais sûrement aller au match contre Toulouse dans le Europa League. Europa League. Shout out to Singapore in the chat and Hong Kong. We love you, Liverpool. We do. We love you, Liverpool. Shout out to Slovenia. Football fan, shout out to you. This season will be the best football club, man. I hope you're right. But it just shows, guys, when you make big signings, they really have an impact on the whole squad. And Subasly is one of those players that's immediately undroppable. And again, like I said, he hasn't had much time to adjust, but boy, does he not need time. And if he improves from this, it's scary to think how good of a player he is. But I remember honestly, the way that I knew he was such a class signing is when I was putting out shorts about Subasly. There were some Bundesliga fans that I saw in the comments, and there were some rival fans of Leipzig who were saying, "Thank God he's gone," because he would torment their team, other teams week in, week out. Oh God, huge opportunity for Villa, and Subasly is back to cover. Go on, Subasly. He does the work all over the pitch. This guy is actually different gravy, guys. This guy is different gravy. But that was a dangerous opportunity. They played it over the top, and then Diaby crossed it, and Watkins almost got to it. But then Subasly with a sliding effort. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Here we go. Here we go. Villa now are a little bit more in control, but again, that's not necessarily a bad thing because to me, what really worried me about Villa as a side is their ability to counter. And I think if for some of the game now, because we went 1-0 up, we're letting them kind of have possession in the attacking areas. Oh God, super important interception from Rabo there. And right now they're looking increasingly dangerous with their crossing. Robbo with two massive, this time around it was a header, but two really important interceptions, guys. Robbo. Yes, Red Devils, to anyone that's in, because we're almost 400 of you in the live, if you could all put a thumbs up, that would mean a whole lot, you guys. I've watched all your vids, the flying fish. Thank you. That means a lot. You guys are the best. Big up to Macedonia. Shout out to all Macedonians. Absolutely. And Ireland. I see there's a lot of Irish fans, and that's why I would be so hyped if we made it to the Europa League final to be in Dublin. It's my dream to go there because I've never been to Ireland in my life. But when I go to Liverpool, there's a lot of Irish people, I think, that have moved to Liverpool, and they're I mean, you guys are just the nicest. So I really want to go there and experience Ireland and Dublin, which seems like such a fun city. And imagine for the Europa League final too I think it'll be at the Aviva, I'm pretty sure. So it'll be special. Big up to Spain and the UK. Where are you from? Antarctica, yes. The red from Antarctica is back. I love it. I love it. Here we go. So now Villa's still again in possession. But Gomez, I think Gomez. Sliding challenge from Diaz, and now they're on the attack, guys. They're on the attack. Here we go. Diaz is back, and he plays a through ball to Darwin. Will Darwin get to this? Oh, almost. Darwin's got pace though. Holy, big up to Antarctica. We got 2 words from Antarctica. I love it. Oh my. Oh my. Who scored? Dominic Subasai scored. Oh, the signing of the summer. Honestly, he could really, really be the signing of the summer. Like I said, if it wasn't for Ali, who's just Ali's son is the best goalkeeper No, Trent! Why does Trent? He scares me. Did you guys see that back pass to Ali's son? It's like sometimes he does things where I'm like, why take these risks? I love Trent, and he's so decisive. Like, he got the assist for Subasai's goal, but why take risks like that? Don't do it. Don't do it. Coley Sobasai is definitely not the new James Milner. He's so much better technically than James Milner. It's unbelievable. But he's definitely looks like he's got the work rate. If you mean just the work rate, then yeah. But what's unbelievable is, like we saw with that goal, like he seems like he has very few weaknesses. What a ball from Trent to Diaz. Now, when Diaz gets in these areas, I get hyped in the box, in around the box. Mo's in the box, and he gets through. Oh, but then they're able to get it from him. They're able to get it from him. Shout out to Hamza. Shout out to Hamza. Yeah, exactly. Trent gives us the most heart attacks. We obviously all love him, and he's so gifted, but there's something he really needs to improve. He really needs to improve some of those like errors. Obviously, that didn't lead to an error, but it was so close to, where it's just not worth taking the risk on that side of the pitch. Red pride around the world. I love it. And that's why I told you guys I'm so excited for the Europa League, because I really am planning. I'm actually on Monday, I'm going to start planning the trip for Austria, because that's in September. We're actually going to play we're going to play Lask on September 21st. So I'm already looking into how I can take a train from France. So I'm in the mix for that. Arcade, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. And you said finally we got our screamer goal. And on the topic are Gomez and Matip back. Gomez has looked a little shaky, I would say, so far in this game. But if against Newcastle, they were, oh my God, what is that ball from Trent to Diaz? And then Diaz turns and then he shoots, but it's blocked. I think it's by Konza. I think it's Konza that blocked it, guys. Wow, that ball from Trent. That's 2 in a row now. Unbelievable balls from Trent. And that's what I mean about Trent. He'll make one weird pass, almost nearly a mistake, and then play one of the most unbelievable switches I've seen. He's on another level. But like I said, if Gomez and Matip play the way they did against Newcastle, and so far they've looked solid, so it would be huge for us. Huge for us. Can you do a vlog for the European nights? Yes, Quan. That's my goal, is to really create content for you guys around that, because I understand that a lot of you can't go to those away days, and because I live in Europe, and I live at the center of Europe in Paris, it's easy. it's much more easier for me because I will be taking trains. I take night trains, that type of thing, and I have like a youth train card where it's not too expensive. But I understand that it's tough to not only find the time, but then it also costs money, of course. We have our differences, but football always brings us together. Exactly, OG edits. I love that. Wow, it looks like Diogo Carlos is down with another injury. Remember last season, he picked up a really serious injury, and I hope for him that it's not too serious because right now he's down and everything's on hold right now. LFC 15, I'm sure your dream will come true one day of going to Anfield, and I hope it does for you. Typho Mitho, thank you. That means a lot. Wow, I'm rewatching the Soboslai goal. What a special player we've got on our hands. What a special player. Yeah, Prince Ali, I am a water lover. I really don't drink anything else but water in life. And so, because I love to exercise, I tend to just be dehydrated all the time. And in France right now, it's actually really hot today. So, I was just like really hot earlier. Big up to everyone in the chat. You guys are incredible. Incredible. Subasai is such a great player. Such a great player. He's really, really special. Hashtag water break. Yeah, guys, have your water break. Let's see if the Diogo Carlos. Oh, it looks like. Wait, they signed Longley? No, they didn't sign Longley. Why is Bailey getting ready? Leon Bailey. Guys, what is going on? They're gonna have a change of formation. Are they actually taking off Diogo Carlos, the center back, and bringing on Bailey? I'm confused. Yeah, guys, they're taking off Diego Carlos and they're bringing on Leon Bailey. I'm really, really surprised. Like, I wonder if that's because Emery's already like, we gotta just go for this because we're already 1-0 down. That would be pretty crazy. Yes, Bertie, you live in Dublin. Wow, shout out to you. And I really hope we make it to the Europa League final, especially for you, because it'll be so special. Zach, moi aussi je suis français, je viens de Paris, mais aussi d'Islande et un peu des États-Unis. Tu viens d'où en France? Is Endo playing? No, Endo isn't playing. And from what it looks like, again, it's kind of hard to right now. If I'm looking at the team, it looks like McAllister is playing more defensive mid, and Jones left center mid, and Soboslai right center mid. But yeah, Endo didn't start today. Salah's boats. Come on, you're amazing. Your support is actually next level. You are the GOAT of the channel. I hope Liverpool get to the Europa League final so I can see Liverpool play in real life. Right. You too. I remember you're based in Ireland, so that would be so special. And then we could do a meetup, guys. That would be so fun. We could do a meetup for the channel. That would be so much fun. But that's one I can guarantee you guys. I will be in Dublin for the Europa League final if we make it. I can guarantee you. How's Curtis playing? He's like the intensity is there for him. That's for sure. He's always pressing. So I think he's playing well so far. He just hasn't had many moments on the ball, I would say. Darwin has been a quiet so far, but again, pressing. This is what I absolutely love to see, guys. When Liverpool is at their pressing machine, like we are today, we're a special team. And last season, I think the part that was really clear to see is how we looked burnt out. I think there was something going on because we almost won the quadruple this season before. It didn't make any sense, and I really do believe it's a thing of us being burnt out. And I hope that now they got a proper rest. But you look at today, and we've had 20 minutes of intensity. 20 minutes of intensity. And what I love about that is, again, when we're at this intensity at Anfield, we're such a tough team to play against. And again, Villa is one of the toughest home games you can have, like I said earlier, because you want to know why? Because they're really. Oh, Mosin to Darwin! No, yes, let's go! Is he offsides though? I'm not going to celebrate, guys, but it's a Tommy Cash own goal. Yes, come on! 2. Like I said, the intensity is there, and I'm not surprised that we've scored. I'm really not surprised. Guys, that we'll give it to Darwin. We'll give it to Darwin. Guys, obviously it's not going to count as a Darwin goal because it came off the post. And then Tommy Cash. Is it Tommy Cash? No, I think I'm saying Tommy Cash because that's an artist. What's his first name again? The right back, the Polish right back. Hits the post and then he basically scores an own goal. It's an own goal, but we'll give Darwin the goal. Come on, let's just give it to Darwin. Obviously, officially, it's not going to be given to Darwin, but oh, Matty Cash, yeah, of course. You guys know who Tommy Cash is though, because that's an artist I listen to that I quite like. He has that mustache. No, they're checking for possible offsides. No, how's that? How would that be offsides? Let's have a look. That can't be offsides. Let's go. Come on. No offsides. 2-0, guys. Darwin hit the post, but again, it was a brilliant, brilliant ball. Let's give a big shout out to Trent because it was his through ball that created that. Yes, then Mo also played a really simple but effective pass to Darwin, but it all started with that Trent pass. And by the way, this game, his passing has been unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys, his passing. So oh, let's go. We're winning possession back so quickly, guys. This is special Liverpool right now. I can't focus. I'm too hyped. Oh my lord, Luis Diaz, when he takes players one-on-one, he always means trouble. And look at the way we win ball. We win possession back 5 seconds every time Villa's on the ball. Guys, this is what I love to see. If we keep this intensity up this season, we're going to be the like Klopp said, I love when he says this because for many years, I think it was so true about Liverpool. We might not be the team that has the best players. Look at our center backs. I mean, Matip and Gomez, many thought they were finished, right? We don't necessarily have the most like beautiful to watch team like City, right? But what was so impressive about those Klopp teams that won the whole lot is how we were just so hard to play against. And what I love about today is counterattack. Go on, Robbo. Robbo's been so good defensively. What I love again is with this intensity, with our work rate, we're going to be so hard to play against again. And we return to this mentality, like we saw against Newcastle, mentality Giants. Wow, we're going to have a special season, guys. But again, I know we're 20 minutes into this game, and there's a long way to go. This game isn't won by any means. But again, this intensity is what I love to see, guys. This is everything I love to see. Look, I'm gonna Subasai is so perfect for us. He's actually the most perfect. I love him to bits. He is like, I can't imagine a better club player, you know. And as much, again, big shout out to Hendo. Hendo is going to go down as one of Liverpool's greatest ever players because he captained us to win the whole lot, you know, and to bring back glory to Liverpool, to bring that Premier League title. But let's be real, you compare a player like Subasai to Hendo, and especially Hendo of last season, you know, where he's aging, and it's unbelievable, like the upgrade that we have here, you know. And again, it's not to speak negatively on Hendo. It's just you can't compare them as players, especially technically speaking. You really can't. Oh, shout out to Italy, Android 175. You're based in Italy, right? Is your TV on the ceiling? No, it's just a little bit higher from where I'm watching, a little bit higher. Toi aussi, t'habites en France, t'habites où en France? Shout out to Norway. Kamara just got a yellow. Guys, I'm loving our performance so far. I'm loving this Liverpool, this intense Liverpool. Guys, this is heavy metal football. This is it. This is what, you know, we're talking about when Liverpool's a tough team to play against. Seriously, this is it. Oh man. So right now we have a free kick in a dangerous area and it's Trent and Soboslai on it. My guess is that Trent, it looks like Trent is more determined to take it right now. It looks like Trent's going to take it. Yep. And he does! No! How did Matip miss that? No. If that's not offsides, Matip has to score there. He literally had an open... No, Joel. Joel, he has to score there. You don't understand how like that he just had an open free header. Literally, it was a Trent, beautiful Trent free. Again, Trent so far, oh my lord, his passing is on another level. But it was a Trent free kick, and he played it perfectly to him. And Joel just had an open header. Nobody was on him, and he should have just buried that. It should be 3-0. Thank you, football fan. That means a lot. That means a whole lot. And to anyone that's watching that isn't subscribed already, it would really mean a lot if you did subscribe because it really helps the channel and it means that, we'll be able to put out more content and just improve everything. That's the goal. But the more it grows, the more time I can dedicate to it and the more, you know, as a team, because Advait is involved and now there's Demi who's going to be more involved and it's so exciting where we take things to the next level. So I'm really excited for the future. But shout out to India. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up. Darwin. Oh, Darwin just ran in behind. Thank you, LC fan goalkeeper. Love you all. Big up to you all in the chat. Shout out to Syria. Rabo. So now we're keeping. But man, just the urgency from us right now, guys. Urgency is special. Really special. Can you show? Yes, Alwino. I was so close to being able to do that. And Demi was helping. Like I said, Demi is going to be more involved in the channel, and she's awesome. And I can't wait for what's to come in the future. But we weren't able to get the score and everything in time, unfortunately. But next stream, I can guarantee you guys, there will be the score, there'll be the time, everything. It's going to improve. But right now it's 2-0, and on my time watch right now, it's 28 minutes and 58 seconds, just so you guys know. Carl Otto, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Ryan Fierce. So right now we're kind of just passing at the back. Soboslai. It's just so, again, it's like the little things he just makes look simple. And that's how you know he's a top quality player. What about from Mo? But Curtis was offsides. He went for it, but Curtis was offsides. He was offsides. How is Aisson doing? Honestly, he hasn't had to do anything really. Just playing it out from the back is really all he's had to do because I'm not sure that they've had a shot on target, Villa. Ah, Verlon, est-ce que tu vas venir pour le match contre Toulouse? Here, I'm gonna see. Wow, look, we're winning it in the danger areas again, and it's Mo. But then he just dribbled it for too long. But again, look, win the ball back, guys, every 5 seconds or less after Villa get back in possession. Like, that's the Liverpool. That's the Liverpool we know. That's the Liverpool we know under Jurgen Klopp. It's unreal, the intensity right now. Oof, is that Leon Bailey? He just dribbled through a hole. Oh, Jones, it's a corner. Villa have a corner right now. What do you think about it? It's me, Dopling. So what do you think about our midfield rebuild? Obviously, we've brought in so much quality, and I'm really, really happy about the 4 that we brought in. I do have to say, I'm just slightly disappointed that we didn't bring in that proper defensive mid that I thought we would get in someone like Caicedo. You guys saw Caicedo as someone I really, really wanted to bring in, and he didn't end up coming. But again, I think if Gravenberch, who signed from Bayern, there are rumors that Klopp thinks he can, turn him into a DM. So I'm not going to judge the midfield rebuild quite yet because I do think that really high quality defensive mid is so important. Look at Darwin doing the defensive work on the corner. And the Anfield extension, you can see it, but you can clearly see, even someone like Dominic Soboslai, just him alone is a world-class signing you can see already. And so that alone for the midfield rebuild is like next level, and it's a really special signing, and we weren't afraid to pay big, and that's what I love about that signing. 70 million euros for us is a lot of money. But guess what? We saw that release clause, and Leipzig most definitely didn't want to negotiate, and they probably would have tried to sell him for more money after his release clause expired, which I believe was July 1st. And we went for it. Yeah, it was because my birthday is actually on June 30th. And I remember we signed him on my birthday, which is special. But, so him alone. Gomez, guys, I love today. I said he looked shaky at first, but he's won the ball a number of times and has looked really great. Diaz, play Soboslai in. Oh, man. Salah's Boats, thank you again for the donation. Gomez just lost the ball in a dangerous area. I can't watch. Don't let him shoot. Diaby. Oh my. I just got scared. I think it was, McGinn. McGinn ended up shooting in the end, but they had a really decent counter-attacking opportunity right there. A really decent counter-attacking opportunity. Caicedo is regretting joining Chelsea. You love to see it. Sorry to Chelsea fans, but it really hurt me when Caicedo joined Chelsea. So he's a quality player, though. Wow, McGinn missed that, but that was a really big opportunity, and Joe Gomez needs to be careful because I think he slipped there. No, Virgil isn't playing. I think he has a 2-match ban suspension from that red card he picked up against Newcastle. Oh, Darwin. Try to back heel. Brage, boy, I'm doing well. The way Liverpool's playing, boy, am I doing well. How are you doing? Darwin! Oh, and then he blocked it. Wow, big opportunity for Darwin there. Big opportunity as Trent just played him in the box. Allez les rouges, tu vas au match? Ouais, Soboslai FC, je vais aller au match à Toulouse. J'espère te voir là-bas. Yeah, Diaby is real class. Real classy player. Oh, man. Go on, Trent. Be careful. Ah ouais, Kai, ça sera trop bien, franchement. Trop bien. Yeah, but that's also because I live in France. Quensa. I mean, guys, with the way Matip and Gomez are playing so far today, it's going to be hard for Quensa to get in the team in the Premier League, at least. Obviously, I think in the Europa League and Cup competitions, we'll see Jarrell Quensa, who made his debut against Newcastle. But so far today, Gomez and Matip, big up to you guys because you're stepping up amidst our center back injury crisis right now. Bonjour, Fini Liverpool 14. Que pensez-vous de notre groupe? Bo, sending big up to you. Big up to you. What do I think of our group? I'm so hyped about our group, to be honest, because I wanted it to be games that are not too far. I still need to figure out about Austria, how I'm going to get there, but like the one that's basically near Anderlecht, so near Brussels, and then obviously Toulouse is really easy for me to get to. And I do have to say that was important for me just because I really wanted to go to them so bad. So there's a really good chance, like I said, in the short that I'm going to go to all of them. Soboslai 3rd minute. No, and Rainey, if you didn't see the beginning, watch Soboslai's goal. The technique to volley that one time with his left foot, with his weak foot, is something very, very special. We know he can do special things, but he just, like, for him to score and score his first goal for Liverpool, it means a lot. It means a lot. Ryan Fierce, who's my dream signing. Honestly, now that the transfer window is shut, I'm so excited to not have to think about transfers and not talk about transfers because it was so tiring. I'll be honest, guys. Like, obviously, I know we wanted to make more signings, especially a center back, but there's a part of me that's just so glad it's shut because all these rumors, all the stress around the transfer window just felt very intense. And especially with Saudi Arabia and like the stress that we had, especially like the last 24 hours of the window with, Al Ittihad that were bidding for Salah. I'm just so happy that the window shut, to be honest, because now we can just focus on the football. Trent almost played another unbelievable ball. Salah Boats Edits, thank you for the donation. I don't know how to show the channel on the stream, but what I can do is if you leave a comment, I will absolutely pin you because, like I said, your support means everything. So I will pin your comment when you send one in. What's Liverpool front three? That's what I love about it. To be honest, it's so hard to pick a Liverpool front three. But basically, what I love about it is what Klopp can do, and that's why Darwin, rightly so, started today. My front three will change game per game, and that's because we just have 5 absolute class attackers. And what I mean by that is, let's say Diaz, like I love Diaz to bits, and you saw I made a video on how Diaz is undroppable. If he has a real stinker, which Diaz never has, by the way, he's that good. But let's say one of our attackers does, then Klopp can always say, look who's right behind you. You lose your spot in the team, and maybe you can come back the week after. But that way, it just keeps everyone on their toes, and the best teams in the world, they need that competition. And that's what I love about it. But again, you asked me the front three. You saw the video earlier today. Darwin had to... Oh, God. Oh, God, they just came so close to scoring. Oh, Lord. I think it was Leon Bailey. Wow, we got away with it there, guys. We got away with it. Mike's Games, big shout out to Rainsworth, who's a big Liverpool fan. And to Nawaf. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Wow, I came off Watkins in the end, so I think no corner, and it was actually important defensive play from Gomez, who just like got his body in there. But that was really dangerous. They could have really ended up in the back of the net. Really could have. Please. Oh my Lord, Darwin's in, guys. Darwin's in. And now Mo to Darwin. No, Darwin just hit the post, the crossbar. No. No. Good Lord, guys, we just came so close. We just came so close. That it was a through ball from, was it Szoboszlai again? And Mo just left it because he would have been offsides. Really smart from him. And then Darwin gets it, leaves it for Mo. Mo plays Darwin in, and Darwin hits the crossbar. Damn. Damn, guys. Darwin could have 2 goals by now. He obviously hit the post earlier, and then Cash made it 2-0, and now he could have made it 3-0. He's really on it today, Darwin. Darwin is really on it, guys. I'm loving his performance because he's just getting in all the right areas, and he's getting in behind. Cooley, I said it earlier, Addison hasn't been tested so far. Seriously, he hasn't been tested so far. Shout out Hannah Beach. Thank you for the kind message. Rashad, thank you to you too. My idol is Jurgen Klopp. Well, you can't see it, but back of the shirt, Jurgen Klopp. No one comes close to Jurgen for me. Merci, Little V Games. Merci beaucoup. All right, so now we are just keeping possession a little bit. It seems like now they need a little bit of a rest. Again, the intensity has just been so high that it looks like we're just trying to slow the game down. We're trying to slow the tempo. But again, it's just what I love about our new look midfield. And Trent has kind of been playing less, I would say, of an inverted fullback role today. He's been much more just like sticking to his position, but still his balls in behind have been unbelievable. Seriously. Robbo, beautiful from Robbo. But he's offsides. He's offsides. Okay. Mo is doing brilliantly. Rashid, like really, again, so unselfish today. Oh, they're showing Ryan Gravenberch. Let's go. Who's at Anfield? And he'll be happy to see this performance today because we've been on it. Boy, have we been on it. But what was I saying about... Oh, yeah, our midfield, guys. I'm so happy that our midfield is just full of creativity now. It's so refreshing to see because this is truly a Liverpool in a different era. I would say this is very, very different to that, 2019 Champions League winning team when we had Hendo, Gini, and Fabinho. Like, again, a very good midfield that we had back then that obviously won us a lot of trophies. But let's be real, this is just we're just a whole different type of team, better or worse, just different. And I like that because it just shows how Klopp can transform and and try different things, which you has to ultimately. You do have to in football. Wow, Soboslai never loses. Trent, oh, Soboslai just played it softly to Trent to have a shot from outside the box, but he didn't catch it right. Cricket therapy. I'm based in France, so here we watch it on Canal Plus. It's being shown live. Yes, Firmino fan. I did play at Anfield with John Nellis. It was unbelievable. That was last season. Foot slob. Unfortunately, Jack lives in New York, so he just came to visit me for a week. Because we're really close friends. But he had to go back. He has a company in New York, and he was on holiday for a week, so he was so nice to jump on the live and watch the game. But unfortunately, we don't live in the same cities anymore. I used to live, in New York with him, but unfortunately now I'm back in Europe. Salah's boats. Yes, right now, let me pin you. Go, guys. Big up to Salah's boats, please. Oh Lord, they just had a shot. Please go check out his channel and subscribe and send him a whole lot of love because he's really supporting the channel too. So it's much appreciated. Yoki, are you really at Anfield right now? That's unreal. How's the atmosphere been? Watkins played it. That was another dangerous opportunity. But again, have they had a shot on target really? I'm not so sure. Let me look at the stats. Yeah, guys, they haven't had a shot on target, I'm pretty sure, from what I'm seeing here. Big chances type of thing. Big up, Louise Coleman says, I'm a Newcastle fan and I'm going to say you deserve that win. I big up to you and big respect to you because I just find it beautiful when you hold your hands up and you say, someone, I thought you guys were really good in spells too, but just didn't take your chances, And I'm sure you guys are gonna have a brilliant season. I'm so hyped for you and your Champions League group because that's gonna be so special to experience Champions League nights again at St. James Park. So I wish you all the best. How's our midfield with Jones? KLM is asking how are you watching live? Of course I'm watching live, but our midfield has looked really good today. I have to say, what I absolutely love about McAllister and Szoboszlai, and we were talking about the midfield rebuild before. They're incredible signings, and the reason I'm so incredibly impressed with them is that they have the work rate of Milner type work rate, where they're not afraid to tackle, they're not afraid to run back, track back, do all the dirty work, and yet you see them on the ball and they're unbelievable, And so to be humble enough to want to do all of that hard work or not be willing to do all that hard work and be such a top player takes something special, really special mentality. And these two signings are gonna absolutely transform us as a side. So I absolutely can't wait for this season because the midfield, if Szoboszlai and McAllister stay fit, whoever plays in that defensive mid role, of course, very important, but they will work their socks off for the team. And I love that about them. Absolutely love that about them. And StatX edits, I couldn't pick one between Szoboszlai and McAllister. They're going to be two unbelievable signings, but who's been the better player so far? Szoboszlai. He's been our best outfield player this season. There's no doubt about that. Alongside Addison, but like I said, best outfield player in my opinion for Liverpool in our first 4 games of the season. So guys, 4 minutes of additional time, and then it'll be halftime. 4 minutes of additional time. Thank you, Bridge. How is Darwin playing? Darwin's been unreal, Steven. And what I love is that, again, Darwin pressing like a monster, but then we're feeding him much more than we usually do. And what worries me about Darwin is he's so brilliant running in behind and causing chaos. But as a team, we didn't feed him enough, I feel, as in the past. And today we played in a whole lot of through balls. And again, he should really be scoring 2 goals today. Like again, the one to make it 2-0 was all him because it hit the post to lead to the own goal, and then he hit the crossbar, so he was really unlucky. Big up, Kili. Thank you for the kind message. I hope to see you at Anfield one day or at a Liverpool game. That's for sure. The next Anfield game I'm trying to go to, by the way, guys, is Everton at home, the Merseyside Derby, which is on October 21st. I'm trying to find a way to organize that. How has Trent been doing? Trent's been wow. Trent's creativity today has been nothing short of world class. His passing again, the second goal was I'd give it to Trent almost. That through ball created the entire goal. But no, he is playing in the inverted fullback role. I see now we're in possession. He's really playing in the middle right now. He's really central when we're in possession. Carter, YouTube is not my full-time job where I'm trying to make it full-time, and that's why your support, guys, means a whole lot because that's the goal to make it that. But as of today, I was working all summer at a hotel trying to save up, and it's not full-time yet. Whoa, it's 6 a.m. Ray Ho, where are you watching from? Yes, Megdez, I've met quite a few actually. I've been really lucky enough to meet the one actually where I actually spoke to for 10 minutes is Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez, I went to the Newcastle at home last season, the 2-1 game, and I actually went with Jose Enrique, the former Liverpool player, because Salazin, come on, Mo! No! Martinez saved it. Really big opportunity, but Mo just couldn't finish it off. Couldn't finish it off. Keep this lead, yeah. But guys, we're doing the best thing right now to keep this lead, where we're just keeping the intensity up. Seriously, we're really keeping the intensity up. LA, damn, Lunar. LA really seems like the toughest. Merci, Kaivan. Merci beaucoup. Just joined. Big up MMS Edits. I hope you're doing well. How do you think Alisson? Like I said, Alisson really hasn't had anything to do. Like I said, I don't think they've had a shot on target. So he's just been more of a calming figure. Yes, Ariane, that's what we have to do with Mo. Like Salah is such a special player that we really have to appreciate every single moment this season because like I said, I'm so confident he's gonna stay. I know the transfer window in Saudi Arabia is still open, but I can really confidently say that he'll stay. But if I'm being real with you guys, I am a dreamer, but I'm also a realist in many ways. And I think it's possible that Salah leaves next summer. I think it makes sense in terms of for the club as well, because the club would make a lot of money and he would only have 1 year left on his contract. So it would just, to me, it would make a whole lot of sense for him to leave next year, as sad as it makes me. But we have to be realistic sometimes. Thank you, Salas Boats, for the support as always. You said, who's your player of the match so far? Man, it's really hard to pick a player of the match. For me, it's between Soboslai, Darwin, and Trent, one of the three. And the reason I say that is because they've all been so creative. Darwin has been creating so much chaos, and it should be 3-0, really. He's just been unlucky. So for me, it's one of those three, Trent, Soboslai, or Darwin. But who's your guys' player of the half? I'm going to read it out. Read out who your player of the half has been so far. Yes, Brage, I love to play football. I often play like five-a-side, and I was on a team last year actually, but I'm no longer part of it right now. Soboslai, Darwin, Trent. It seems like you guys agree with me that those are kind of the three standout players so far. Soboslai, Trent, and Darwin. Soboslai. I love our intensity right now. I love. Let's go. Come on. Thank you, Andrew. I would love, the dream is to be able to go full time and support others and try to grow a team too. That's really the dream right now, and I really hope that that's possible. And like I said, any support that you guys can send, like Salah's boats has meant a lot, all the support. And in any which way that you can support, whether it's watching the videos, commenting, liking, anything, it helps the channel so much to achieve goals that we want. But guys, I'm gonna run a poll to see who your player of the match is. I mean, your player of the half. What am I saying? Because I feel like we can really agree on these three players: Trent, Darwin, and Soboslai. I'm just gonna write Sobo because I do not want the headache of having to write his full name right now, even though I should because I've written it a quadrillion times in my life. Yusuf, I'm absolutely going to the away game versus Union in Belgium because that's really not far from me in Paris, but Brussels is really close. Wow, I love the defensive work from Soboslai. Thank you. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone. I'm in such a good mood right now because when Liverpool play like this, when our intensity is high like this, it just gives so much hope for the future and for the present, for both. Man. I'm so hyped right now, guys. I'm so hyped. Oh, thank you, Arcade. I just seen your donation. Thank you very much. You said, not gonna lie, I feel Jota in this game could change everything. Bring him in for Diaz, and this could be a rout. The thing is, Diaz has been really good. I feel like it's so harsh to take him off, but I do think Klopp will make changes. Again, there's just so many games now, and with the 5 subs rule, I do think Jota will 100% come on, and we'll see other players come on too. Maybe even Ben Doak. Let's see what happens. Ali, name a player for an edit. Soboslai. It's got to be like you see with the votes. He's winning 63% of you of 472 votes so far. Think that he's the player of the match. Yes, player of the match so far. Thank you, Orbital. That means a lot. So that's your guys' player of the match so far. Darwin has been unlucky. I really think he's been unlucky, guys. Seriously, Trent has been so good. Trent's passing is world class. He's such a special player. Ariane, for me, Messi. And the reason I say Messi is because the things that he does to me are so beautiful. I can appreciate how clutch Ronaldo is, but even I would watch so many Barca games growing up just because of Messi, because Messi I know is once in a generation type of player, and so for like I don't it's hard to say again who's better. I do think Messi's better, but more so like who's brought me most joy, Messi, because again, if you're a football fan, I think you have to be a Messi fan. That's just my opinion. Of course, I respect Ronaldo too. What Ronaldo's done, like unbelievable. And what I think is so special about Ronaldo too is the fact that like a lot of it was just pure hard work and desire and commitment, all these things that's just like so special, so seriously, Ronaldo too, like I have so much respect for him, and he's someone I think all of us should look up to in terms of that work ethic, to learn from. Arcade, thank you for the donation again. Darwin this half, post own goal, surely goal next. Yeah, 100%. And that's why I think Darwin, we can't take him off because his runs in behind, like JJ and A Football is saying, have been so impressive. And I think you can't take him off because he just looks like he's on it. You know what I mean? When he's on it like that, you just can't take him off. Liverpool Giants, happy early birthday. I see your birthday is going to be tomorrow. Messi is doing the impact he's had in Miami is unbelievable. And on football in general in the US, he's having a huge impact, Messi. Like unreal what he's doing over there. This has to be the best half of our season. I completely agree. At least the best first half, because against Newcastle, the second half, for me, that's the best half in terms of the way we fought and made sure not to concede a second and then to score those 2 goals. To me, that's going to be the most memorable. But 100%, I think in terms of how good we've looked and controlled the game, I would say this half 100%. We look back to our best. Love for Miami. Damn, you're from Miami. I love it. Shout out to you. Reflex expert, your support always means the world. Thank you. Seriously. Can we compete for this title? Seriously, let's just take it like Klopp says, but I also believe as a fan, I love to just take it one step at a time and I hate when things are too hectic. And that's why I love this thing of just focusing on one game at a time, and just trying to be at our best. And I think that's what he's doing, trying to be at our best. And if we're at our best like this, like Klopp said, if we're that difficult team to play against again, we could go on a huge winning run. Who knows? You know what I mean? We can do very special things this season. Shaquille, thank you for the donation. Add the score. I will add the scorecard for the next stream. I promise you guys. That's something I'm gonna be working on. But it's something I gotta figure out on Streamlabs. And Ronaldo is the GOAT. You think Ronaldo is the GOAT? There you go. They're definitely the two goats of our generation. That there's no doubt over, and they definitely made each other better, by pushing each other. Flame Wolf, thank you for the support. I will not shave my head. I did that during COVID. I shaved my head and it was a disaster, absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. Moth, thank you. Orbital, my birthday is the day Subaslice signed, so I was buzzing. It was June 30th, and remember his release clause expired on July 1st. So I remember that's just when we triggered that release clause, and I was just buzzing. I didn't think he would be. I'll be honest, I didn't think he would be this special as what we're seeing. That's for sure. Arcade, thank you for the donation again. Thank you. You said I'm from Singapore. I've been wanting to go to Singapore because I have a friend who lived in Singapore, and I went for the Leicester game during preseason. Oh, when Nunes celebrated the most. Hopefully, a goal today. Yeah, I really hope he can score today. Really, really hope he can score today. Let's see. Shout out to Tricks and stuff. Thank you for the support. I've seen Aisho Speed. I've seen him before. It's unbelievable how big he got. It's actually crazy. Hi, I will not shave. Oh, Strasbourg is playing. Nice against Strasbourg is on later. Hawaii, shout out to Hawaii. I hope everything is okay there because I saw what was going on with the fires and it's just, geez. It was. Shout out to Detroit. Yazin is from Detroit. How are you doing? South Africa. Thank you, Helpful Viper. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, King Bubbles. Shout out to Australia. I've been wanting to go to Australia so badly since I was a little kid, but it's really the other side of the world for Europe. It's so far away. But I hope one day. I feel like if Liverpool played in preseason, it would be such a good excuse to end up going there. Such a good excuse. Oh, Preetish, you're at Anfield right now? That's crazy. How's the atmosphere been? Is it Flame Wolf? We share the same birthday. Let's go. Shout out to Sydney, India, Indianapolis. I love how there's India and then Indianapolis right after. That's funny. If if Salah is sold, guys, I don't want to think about if Salah is sold, but like I said, I'm a realist and I do think there's a chance he leaves next summer. And that's why, like you saw in the short earlier today, I think what would make a lot of sense is for them to have a type of pre-agreement with Saudi Arabia and with Al Ittihad, I mean, and that way we can truly take a year to find the right replacement. Obviously, you can't replace Mo, but at least you can find someone who they think can do a job and fit in well with our team and everything. But let's be real, Mo is irreplaceable. He just is irreplaceable. He's gonna go down as one if not the best player we ever had in the Premier League. Alongside. But still, if you look at his legacy compared to the forwards that we love the most in terms of Torres, Suarez, Owen, these players that played in the Premier League, Salah has a bigger legacy than them. He does. That's just reality. He's won the Premier League and he scored an absurd amount of goals. So if you look at his legacy, it's up there with arguably our best, and that's why I just don't want to think about him leaving. And again, when we talk about replacements, if we're real, you don't replace Mo. You don't. He's not replaceable. That's just the reality. But we can find someone that will fit our system. We can find someone that can cut in like he does with the left foot, because we don't have any left-footed attackers. I know Jota has a really good weak foot. Do you know what I mean? That's what we'll need to find. Good wishes from Leans. You're there. How's it going? Darwin was very good this half. 100%. Very, very good this half. Love from Earth. Shout out to Oregon. Oregon. Beautiful, beautiful state. Oh, I'm rewatching that Substitutions goal. It's a beauty. What a player. What a player. What a top player. I know. When we signed and people said Substitutions is a baller, I didn't expect him to be this good. I'll be real. You saw how much I hyped him up in the shorts and from the research that I did and from people I talked to in the Bundesliga. But let's be real. I don't think any of us expected him to adjust to the league and our team this quickly. Like, to adjust this quickly is unreal. I didn't think it would be possible, literally. All right, it looks like, oh no, they're still warming up. They're still warming up. It's not. Hi George, how's it going? Shout out to Morocco, j'adore votre pays, j'adore le Maroc et les gens du Maroc, ils sont tellement sympas. J'adore. Yes, HTH, but the most important is you enjoy it. When you create a channel and you make content, I think the most important is to love what you're doing, and then the rest can come, but to really love it. Zach, I speak French, English, and I was really fluent in Icelandic because I lived there for 5 years, but I have to be honest that I've gone worse and worse at Icelandic just because I never use it. So I'm not even sure that I can really count it, but I can definitely understand Icelandic. So I'll throw it into the mix. What about you? I'm having my best moment at Anfield right now. Oh, Pritish, enjoy the second half. It's going to be, hopefully we can keep up the intensity because we're unplayable when we have this type of intensity. Absolutely unplayable. Shout out to Norway, guys. The second half is about to kick off. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. I'm hyped. I'm hyped because I just hope we can keep this intensity. So I'm going to end the poll now, but I'll just tell you guys the player of the half from all of you, and there was 1,300 votes, is Soboslai with 62% of the votes, and then Trent in second with 21%. And that's the poll ended. 1.3K votes. Here we go, guys. The second half has kicked off, and I really expect Villa to go for it because the thing with 2-0 is like they have to get a goal back to really be in this game. So it'll be interesting to see what their approach is, if they really want to be more attacking or if they're willing to counter. That's what I'm excited to see. Show it with a countdown. We can react together. Wait, what do you mean by a countdown? Fizra, what do you mean by countdown? Oh my God, Subasi's dribble. No, this player is different gravy. What? Guys, did you see this run? Did you see this run? Soboslai. He takes it from the right hand side, and who's the defender? I think it's Luca Dean. He just like absolutely, and then his cross was perfect for Diaz, who just couldn't control it. No. This guy, no, I'm not okay right now. Guys, Soboslai is different gravy. Different gravy. Actually, different gravy. Wow. Dude, does he deserve to wear the number 8? Boy, does he deserve to wear the number 8 right now. Do you see this dribble? Well, I can tell you, like I said, he absolutely beat Luca Ding, and then he came in through and crossed it to Diaz. It was a perfect, like, composed pass where Diaz should have done better, but he was just too late to react to the pass. But Soboslai couldn't have done a better dribble, and then again, his end product was really great. Like that pass, it was all Diaz who should have done better. Oh my lord! Big save from Alisson. But are they gonna count the goal? Please no. Please no, guys. That was a goal line save. But let's see, they're gonna use goal line technology. Please, please, Alisson, please. They're showing the replay right now. What a big save! What a big save! It was a header from Cash, and Alisson again, best goalkeeper in the world. What more do we need to say? It didn't go in, guys. It didn't go in. No goal. Too good. Alisson, big up to you. Someone was asking in the chat earlier, how's Alisson playing? This is why Alisson, his concentration levels. Oh my God, ball played in through for Mo. For Mo, this is a massive opportunity. What is he gonna do now? What a pass! No, Darwin missed. How did Darwin miss? Oh my lord, guys! Outside the foot pass from Mo on the counter. Who played that ball to Mo? Because that was just, we are playing our best football right now. Was it Trent again? It wasn't Trent again. Was it Trent? It's Trent again. I am done. Guys, Darwin really should have scored there. He really should have scored there. But what a pass from Salah. What a pass from Salah. Guys, I can't right now. This game is going a million miles an hour. Like, first that Alisson save, and then Darwin really should have scored. It was a beautiful outside the foot pass from Salah. But again, it all stems from Trent, who played that ball over the top to perfection, to absolute perfection. He's so special. Thank you. Ewan, is that how you say it? Ewan? I'm not sure how to say your name correctly. Salah is a legend. What an absolute legend. His goal will eventually come 100%. Darwin's getting in all the right positions. I'm not worried about him missing. Some of you are saying Darwin of last season is back, but to me, being in that position and all the chance creation, like, it's so, I'm not worried about Darwin whatsoever. Thank you, Joe, for the donation. And you asked favorite Liverpool player, so I'll tell you, I'm not sure if you're asking of this team of all time, whatever, but I will say my favorite Liverpool player of all time is Stevie, because he's the reason I started supporting this football club. My favorite player of the Klopp era, Bobby Firmino. And then if you ask me my favorite player in this team, I don't think I could tell you. Because again, I just love all of them to bits. I can't pick one specific one. And the only reason I was able to pick Bobby is because just the way he was unselfish all these years, the way he played football with such a passion, with a smile. Like, I know some of the others do that too, but just the no ego, just everything about him is everything I love about football. And so he's the only reason why I could pick a favorite. But like I said, of course you should get a Stevie G shirt, of course. Shout out to Tony from Egypt. No, LFC TV doesn't have the rights, unfortunately. LFC TV. Oh, Diaz almost won the ball back, and now Villa are on the counter. No, we have enough bodies back. We have enough bodies back. Yeah, I'm watching the game. It's 51st minute right now. 51st minute. No, unfortunately, that's not possible to do that right now. It's not possible, but ball has been played in through. Oh man, whoa, that dribble from who is that? Was that McGinn? Wow, McGinn is technical. He's a lot more technical than I thought. Alisson or Martinez? Are you kidding? Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world, and he just proved it yet again today. The fact that they didn't have a single shot on target, and then he kept his concentration level so that in the crucial moment he was able to deny. It was Cash, I think, on the header. He's unbelievable, Alisson. Unbelievable. Shout out to Malta. Thank you for the support. Come on. Let's keep the press going. Right now, I feel the intensity is going a little bit down, but it also makes sense because the second half started at 1,000 miles an hour. Love that press from. Was it who was pressing there? Thank you, R26. All right, Trent is about to throw it in to Mo. Love the press from Curtis. Oh, man, he almost won it in such a dangerous area. Double kick. Darwin was close. Darwin has been so close to scoring today. I feel for him. I really hope he gets his goal because he deserves it. Trent. Let's see the cross from Trent. Is he going to win the corner? At least win the corner, Trent. Yep. Trent just won the corner. Yeah, the goal from Soboslai was unreal. Seriously unreal. He's so good. Will be better than Stevie. Oh, there's no reason to compare them. But what's for sure is Soboslai, not only will he be, but he's already a very, very special player already at just 22. So it's scary to think about how good, how better he can become if he can keep it injury free, you know. Let's go, Mo! 3-0. And I think it's a Darwin assist. From the corner, guys. From the corner. I think it was a Darwin assist. That's a huge goal. Seriously, now we have the like 2-0 is always a dangerous scoreline, but 3 makes a big, big difference if we want to take home all 3 points. Salah on the scoreline. Yeah, and he's on. He's on. We don't have to worry about that. And I'm almost sure it was a Darwin assist. Yep, Darwin assist. Flick header to the back post, and then Mo just had to tap it in. Let's go. Come on. We look so dangerous from corners now. Do you realize that from 2 of our goals have come from corners? 2 of our goals. And it just shows like the danger that we have in our set pieces makes a big, big difference. And Emery knows now, look at his reaction. Now it's going to be very, very tough for them to come back. 3-0 is a big scoreline right now. Big, big scoreline. Assist goals. Yeah, this is Darwin's evolution. Let's hope. I really hope he gets his goal because he deserves it. But still, an assist is really nice in his stats to have, you know, because he's not one that gets as many assists. Another run in behind from Darwin. He just never stops running, does he? Three nil. 3-0. I'm loving this because we haven't let our intensity drop whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. Let's go. I was just texting a friend that like because he was really negative after the transfer window, and I just again to be hopeful because if we have this type of intensity throughout this season, we can achieve very special things. I really do believe that we can achieve very special things, guys. Come on. Come on. Now Villa are gonna do everything. That's what I'm actually quite excited for. Now Villa, I think it's just gonna be attacking, and we'll have opportunities to counter because right now they have nothing to lose. They have to go for it. And I actually love when that happens because I think we can be so dangerous on the counter. And that's why I wouldn't be surprised if Diogo Jota comes on soon. Transition. Transition to Leon Bailey right now. To Camara. I love the pressing. Maka just gave a foul away. It was good pressing though. Salah scored. Yep, he scored from the corner. Assist from Darwin. Really crucial goal. Although now you can see Villa is properly going for it. Villa now have nothing to lose. Really nothing to lose. And they're playing it to Digne. Look, guy, I don't know what to say about Soboslai anymore. Do you see the way he just tracks and fights for the team? He's like I'm run out of like truly, you know when you run out of words to describe a player. Soboslai, I run out of words to describe this player. I can't remember seeing a player like this that's that good technically and works that hard for the team. I actually can't remember. I really can't. Thank you, Zenaiban. That means a lot. Thank you. Oh, I would love another Soboslai goal, but I really want to see Darwin score just because I think he deserves it so much. Like he's been so dangerous today, and he really does deserve it. How did you start supporting Liverpool? I started supporting Liverpool because of Gerrard. I watched some. It was some highlight reels that I watched on like a VHS tape, or I get like something like that in Iceland, and I just absolutely fell in love. And I was like, I have to support this club. Like the passion that he shows for this football club just told me that it meant so much more than just football. Like that this football club represented so much more than just a team and just the city. It represents life in so many ways, and the passion that people have for this team is what attracted me so much to it. You know. Hannah Beach, shout out to you. I lived in Iceland for 5 years. We need another goal. Honestly, 3-0 is a really great scoreline because we can kind of just relax now and not overplay it too much and just be careful to not make defensive mistakes. You know what I mean? Yeah, Vef Nukes, this is a huge scoreline. Like Villa is a really great side. To score 2 against Emery is a big deal. It's I mean, to score 3 against an Unai Emery side is a big deal. Like seriously. I think we should be really happy with the scoreline and how we've played. But especially like what gets me so excited are performances and our mentality as a team and what for me sets today apart so much more than the scoreline. Obviously, it's only the 60th minute. Like I said, it's our intensity, it's our desire to win, it's our desire to track back, to work for one another. If we keep that for the whole season, wow, we can win. We can go on a winning run and then see where that takes us. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that. It really was from the heart. Thank you for your message, fakes skater boy. But truly, it was like just like I felt it just felt so natural. It really felt like the most natural thing in the world. And of course, once you start supporting Liverpool, I think there's no you never stop supporting because it's just the most special thing in the world. Darwin, again, the intensity never stops. Look, we're just running everywhere. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Uh-oh. Here they come. Here they come. He's trying. Oof! McGinn just had a header in the box, but it went straight to Alisson, so he just caught it. But that was a little bit dangerous. It seems quite dangerous. Yes, Ian, that's not very nice. That is not very nice. Up the Reds. Do you think Liverpool's back on their winning form? It seems like again, like I said, I really do agree. Oh, that was not the best pass from Matip, but it's okay. They have a corner now. But I know it's so cheesy to say like take it one game at a time, talk about the performance, all this stuff. To me, the most exciting thing, more than winning in some ways, because there's always going to be highs and lows. It's how the mentality of our team, because we know when we're at our top mentality that we can be the toughest team to play against in the world. And from what I've seen today in Newcastle, we're back to that, and that's where I think we can go on a winning run if we keep this up. Oh Lord, they just had another header, but this time again easy to Alisson. But we have to stop giving them these opportunities. We really have to stop. I'd. Oh Lord, Mo was almost in there. Do you like Cody? I absolutely love Cody Gakpo. I think he's been an incredible signing, and he's really unlucky that Darwin scored 2 goals last week because he would have kept starting. Yeah, I really hope we'll win the Europa League. Here we go, Camara, Gomez, and Matip. Guys, big up to Gomez and Matip. Like they've put in a shift so far today. Seriously, they've put in a shift. McAllister. Oh, is Mo on sides? Oh, was he on sides? That was so close. McAllister played a ball over the top, and Salah was really in. Thank you, X Footy Edits. That means a lot. Oh, guys, we're making a triple change right now. Jota's coming on, Harvey's coming on, and Gakpo's coming on. Triple change. And I'm really happy with those subs because we've seen how much of an impact, and Diaz is coming off. We've seen how much of an impact Harvey has made coming on the first 3 games of the season. So I'm not surprised he gets his chance today. Then Jota was unreal last week against Newcastle. And then Gakpo. No, Darwin's coming off, though. Big up to Darwin for his performance. He really should have had 2 goals, 3 goals, maybe. He literally should have had a hat trick, but it's a bit sad, I have to say, to see Darwin coming off just because he's been unplayable at times today. But I'll bet you it's just he wants to keep everyone refreshed and everything, and that's why. Who's impressed you the most so far this season? Definitely Soboslai, just because he's a new signing, adjusting to a new league, and like I said, for me, he's been our best outfield player in our first 4 Premier League games. Humes, even though I love Soboslai, you can't compare it to De Bruyne yet. Kevin De Bruyne is an unbelievably gifted footballer to a level where it's just world class, world class, world class, and he's done it for many, many years. Won so many league titles and everything. So I don't think we can compare him to De Bruyne yet, but definitely for the age of 22, he's definitely better than De Bruyne was at 22. It seems, that's for sure. Thank you, Nabile. Thank you. Who's your man of the match so far? It's Soboslai. It's so exciting though to see how much we've outrun Villa today, and that desire, like I said, that's what excites me most. I love to see that desire. Oh, Wolves have just equalized. I'm seeing there's just been 2 goals in Palace 1, Wolves 1. How old is McAllister? McAllister is 24, so he's still very young. Am I going to Liverpool against United? I'm not so sure yet. The next one, I think like I said, I'm going to. I think it's Liverpool against Everton in the Merseyside derby. Shout out Yassine. I said shout out to you, but just it's not very nice to say that you're gonna unsubscribe. Like if I don't give you a shout out, it's just not a nice thing to say. But I hope you're doing well either way. Matip again with a really important interception. Go on, Joel. Go on, Joel. You're at the Wolves match, Marcos? That's crazy. God damn. Are you happy that Genie is reunited with Hendo? To be honest, I don't really care. I just hope Genie is happy in his life because he's such a nice guy. But I gotta be honest, like I have no desire to watch the Saudi Arabian league, zero whatsoever. So I don't think I'm ever gonna watch an Ettifaq game. But like I said, I do wish him all the best just because he's such a nice guy and he's a legend for us. He's had some of the most legendary moments, you know? Guru, I'm doing really well. How are you? Can't wait for Gravenberch's midfield. I know. I'm so excited for him. Yesterday, I was actually watching a video that was a year old, but it was when he had his like incredible season at Ajax, and all the big teams in Europe wanted him, including us actually. But he ended up going to Bayern, obviously. But at that time, everybody wanted him, and he was arguably the biggest one of the biggest wonder kids in the world. And I think just because he had this one off season where he didn't fit their system and everything, people all of a sudden think he's not that good or whatever. And that's just not true. In 1 year, you don't lose all your ability. That would be crazy. That would be completely crazy. You know what I mean? Thank you, Amar. That means a lot. Thank you for the support. Colwell, Fofana, or Guardiol? If I could have signed one player for Liverpool, it would have been Guardiol from Leipzig, just because he's so young, has so much ability. Oh, Matip header, and I just think he would have fit our system so well that I was really sad when he ended up going to City. Dominic scored his first goal. I know Dominic Szoboszlai scored his first goal for Liverpool, and imagine just 3 minutes in, he's so good. He's so good. He's my man of the match so far today. Yes. Flame Wolf, I think we're winning the Europa League. I really believe we can. I really think so. And Nunez Edits, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. But did you have any question? Because I don't see a question attached or like a comment attached to it. Trent just went solo through the whole team, and is he going to shoot now? Oh my lord! If Trent has scored that, I think there's going to be a corner because it took a deflection. But Trent today too deserves a big shout out. It's his first cap. It's the first time in his career that he captains Liverpool at Anfield because obviously Virgil was suspended today. So and he's really shown up with a big performance. Oh man, if only he had scored that, that would have been an unreal goal because it was such a like he dribbled through a bunch of players before. Exactly, he took it personally. Yeah, Matt, of course I remember you. How are you doing? Oh, Mosen! No, he dribbled too much. He tried to do too much with it. Damn, if only he had shot earlier. We have a corner, though. We have a corner. Trent is so underrated. 100%, he's so underrated. My favorite player is Luis Diaz Zocali. Shout out to you. Where are you from in Canada? But like I said, I was saying earlier, I don't think I can pick a favorite player here. I just love this team too much. Elite edits, I'm doing well, especially with Liverpool playing like this. How are you doing? No, Trent is down injured. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Trent is with the physio right now. It doesn't seem too serious though. But I'll bet you, yeah, he's still gonna come up. He's still coming off. Quensa is coming on, and I'll bet you Gomez goes in at right back. Hopefully, it's not a serious injury for Trent. Like I said, I bet you it's just precautionary, and Trent will take zero risk. And now Robbo's going to be captain. But if you look at his face, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys. I wouldn't worry about it. I really wouldn't worry too much. But I think Gomez will go right back is my guess, and Quensa will go in at center back with Matip. Yes, Ian, don't worry. Don't worry. I hope you're doing well. Kansas City, Missouri, shout out. Shout out. Salah's Boats, thank you. I was wondering where you were because I didn't see you. I just came back on what happened. Well, we've been absolute class again in the second half in terms of just the intensity has still been up. Oh, Matip in the box, and it was Mo. From a corner, we made it 3-0. Salah's boats. It was from a corner where Darwin flicked it to the back post, and then Mo just had a tap in. He made it 3-0. Kwanzaa coming on, yeah. Jacob, I love your content so much. Hope you continue. Thank you. Shout out to you. I do football edits. Go check out his channel, Jacob Interista. Thank you. Yes, Arcade. Thank you for the donation, and your FPL is rocking. I love it. Do you like Tranmere? Honestly, I don't know too much about Tranmere. I gotta be honest. Alisson, again, he's only had one real difficult save to make, and he came up big for us. So Alisson, as always, is massive. Yeah, Caden, I'm gonna get the away shirt. I actually already ordered it, and I'm hoping it's gonna come soon. Mo to Harvey to Gakpo. Oh man, again though, I love how we're still on the attack. We're still absolutely going for it, even at 3-0. Even at 3-0. Thank you, Archie. Thank you. The third Liverpool kit, I like the kits, honestly. I like the third kit, which is the purple one, right? The third kit is purple. It's different, so I like it. I'm not so sure about the away kit, the Minecraft one, but I still got it because I want to see how I just like collecting them. Szoboszlai and McAllister. Szoboszlai has definitely had a better start to his Liverpool career, but McAllister's been unreal. Again, McAllister ball in to Mo. No, he should have passed it. He should have squared it to Gakpo. Salah really should have done better there. It was a beautiful ball from McAllister, who played Mo in behind, and then Gakpo was in. I know he wants his second goal, but he went for the. Oh, that should be a corner. That should be a corner. If you look, Martinez got a hand to it. Oh, okay. Wait, that might have actually been going in. That might have been going in, actually. So now we have a corner, and Szoboszlai is going to take it. Nate Freya, if you could bring back one Liverpool player from their prime back to play into this team. Oh, Matip had a header. Oh, Harvey almost scored. Holy, Harvey almost scored, but then he goes down. No, please don't tell me it's a serious injury. He looks like he's in pain. Please. Please tell me it's not serious. Actually, it just looks like a late challenge from Diaby. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. Oh no, he's back up. Guys, it's all good. Harvey, it's nothing serious. Nothing serious. And fake skater boy, no, it's not full time yet, unfortunately. Szoboszlai with another corner. It's whipped in towards Matip, but he can't get his head to it. And now Harvey's on the ball, and he plays it back to Robbo. And now Robbo to Matip. Matip gives away a foul. Yes, Samir, I was in the John Nellis video. I was so honored to be in that video because John Nellis is an unreal YouTuber. Yeah, Prince Ali, I really want to do more long form, but the thing is right now, it's taking so much time to do the short form videos that I just don't have the time to do the long form. And the only way I'll be able to do it is if I get help, and that's what I'm really working on right now, which would be amazing because then we could do a lot more things and take the channel really to the next level. Uh-oh, they're in. Yeah, that was not the best shot. Oh Lord, he's not happy. Who is that? Duran. That was not the best shot. Seriously, really not. Harvey is so underrated. He's been so good recently. I totally agree. You guys saw I did an appreciation video for Harvey, who in the 3 games he's come on so far, he always kind of had an impact, and that's why I'm I'm really happy for him because he's so passionate about Liverpool. He loves the club so much. Yes, fake skater boy. If Liverpool makes it to the Europa League final, I will definitely make a vlog about it. Definitely. Ronald, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a Europa League watch along just because I'm planning on going to the away games, and so I'll definitely be creating special content around that. But I obviously, if I go to the stadium, I won't be able to do watch alongs for it. Thank you, Lewis. Palace are 2-1 up apparently. Thank you, Dylan. No, I don't hate Salah at all. I told you that. If you listened earlier in the live, I said that he's gonna go down as one of the greatest. I just said in that one play, he could have been less selfish, but at the same time, looking at the replay, if Martinez hadn't saved it, that might have actually been going in. So, fair play to him, you know. Thank you, BJ Baller. That means a lot. I hope you're doing well. Happy birthday, Predator. Hazel Williams, hi. Yeah, the new Dutch. Thank you, Ayan boys, and playing with Lewis and Jason. I remember you from the last stream as well, so thank you for the support. Right now, the game has really slowed down the pace. It's just like it's a lot slower pace, but I'm not surprised. Again, once we made it 3-0, if you saw Emery's reaction, even he believed a whole lot less. To come back from 3-0 is incredibly difficult. And I bet you Klopp and Liverpool are very happy to just keep the ball, bring the tempo down, and not get too exhausted because it's a long season. Like, why overplay it when we're winning 3-0? It doesn't get much better than that, you know? So I think we're so happy right now. But I do have to say, it's just like it was so high intensity before that now it's just like it's harder to keep up with how much slower it is, you know? Happy early birthday, X Footy Edits. Nice, Gomez. Oh, Gomez easily got away, but then they yes, Lego. I really do like the Beatles. The Here Comes the Sun. I remember when I was a kid was one of the first songs that I listened to when I was a very young kid, and I remember listening, and I was just like, and I was just so amazed by how I felt listening to the song, and you know I love music, but that's one of the first songs I listened to that really had, I would say, like a big impact on my life. You know. My Samid, my favorite video game apart from FIFA is Football Manager. I love Football Manager, but the problem I had to stop playing because I got so addicted that I was just like playing way too much. Happy birthday, Ty Boom! Inter Miami, Inter Miami are so much fun to watch with Messi. That's all I gotta say. Obviously, I don't watch the team too much because the games are in the US, but like special. Miche, this is what I drink from right now. Now that I'm back in France. Yeah, I'm not. This game is at Anfield. Absolutely, it's at Anfield. Oh, it's the 81st minute, by the way. Here, who's winning? Arsenal or United? I really think Arsenal will win. I've been so impressed with Bukayo Saka. He's such a good player. If you talk about a replacement for Salah in you know, for the really sad day when he does leave, I know obviously it's so unrealistic, but Bukayo Saka is some player. Bukayo Saka, I love to watch him. BJ Bowler, I actually met Fiago at Anfield. No joke. Well, you know that if you saw the video about when we played at Anfield, I was actually up against Fiago, and he's the nicest guy. Like seriously, the most down to earth. Such a great guy. I love the content that he makes as well. But it was funny because I was actually playing right back and he was playing left wing, so I was up against Fiago during the game at Anfield. Where's your friend? Yeah, Dilly Aura. I'm really sad because my friend Jack lives in New York and he had to go back home for work. And and so, you know, we live in different cities. So he was just visiting me for a week on holiday. Have you ever met? I haven't met Harvey, but I actually did speak to Harvey on Instagram just via DM. Do you like your current job right now? Well, my job the whole summer was working at a hotel, which I really did love because I was like doing reception, working at the bar type of thing, and now I'm working more on like helping in the film industry, like helping with like script editing and writing and stuff like that. But my real job is to make this, you know, a full time thing. So that's really what I'm pushing for. Do you think Gravenberg was worth the price? It seems like it from at least all the things that I hear. If he can stay fit, I think it's going to be unbelievable. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. Zion, happy early birthday. Yes, I do remember you from the Newcastle stream. Thank you, football edits. Damn, the pace of this game has slowed down so much. I mean, it makes sense. Like I said earlier, it makes sense. But, ooh, Villa on the counter right now. Villa on the counter. Oh, I think it's Diaby. Okay, wow. He crossed it, but nobody went in. Somebody could have tapped that in, but nobody did. So nothing came of that. Ben Doak is definitely going to cook in the Europa League. I can't wait for the Europa League for that reason to watch the likes of Quensa, Bajatic, Ben Doak. It's just going to be so exciting. Harvey starting. It's just going to be such a fun competition. I saw some of you speaking negatively about the Europa League, but I really think it's going to be a fun competition. It's going to be different, and I can't wait for it personally. McAllister with another. Oh my, McAllister's those through balls are always get so close. I think we're gonna score from one of them. GB 200. I'd love to do a collab with Fiago in the future. That's for sure. Anfield or something. Yeah, look at the way now we're literally just passing it at the back. We're just slowing the game down. There's no reason for us to do anything other. You know what I mean? Like we've been dominating. Who would I support if I didn't support Liverpool? That's really tough, but probably um I also really like Borussia Dortmund. I don't really watch their games, but I just love what they represent as a club. So maybe Borussia Dortmund. Oh gosh. Yeah, Aiden K Gaming. Of course I remember you. How are you doing? Doke or Bajatic? I can't pick one, but I do have to say they're the two. I think I made a short on this a few months ago, but the two youngsters I'm personally most excited about are those two for sure. Salhas votes. Thank you for the donation. You're really the best. Thank you. That means a lot. You said, I really hope Liverpool can win the treble this season because Salah will probably leave next season. It would be perfect send off for the Egyptian king. I agree. I really agree. When you put it that way, like honestly, I would be in such denial about Salah ever leaving, but it's true. To finish on a high for him would be the most beautiful thing. So I couldn't agree more. You'll never walk alone. Thank you, Salah's boats. Shout out Kazim. Endo is coming on for McAllister. Endo, our new signing. I know, right? Salah's boats. Salah's boat really is the man. His W, big up. W for Salah's boats in the chat, guys, because he's supporting the channel. And like you guys, some of you were asking about it becoming full time. Support like that really goes a long way because it shows that it's possible one day to really be, you know, make it be a full time thing. Do you use the Athletic? Yeah, Lucas, I use the Athletic because I really rate David Ornstein as a journalist from the Athletic. I really he's my favorite, one of my favorite journalists. Like I just always trust what he puts out. Endo, I'm so hyped to see Endo because we didn't get to see too much of him against Newcastle. So today should be interesting. Although there isn't too much time left. Another corner, guys. Another corner. Another Substitute corner. Salah's votes. Oh my lord. Another donation. You are so kind. Thank you. And you sent this emoji. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, Substitute corner. Substitute corner. Salah's votes again. He is the biggest supporter. I can't believe it. Do you guys see this, guys? Send a big up to Salah's boat in the chat. Oh my Matip. Was that? No, it was Gakpo. Oh, but it was offside. He almost made it for. Almost. Big up to Salah's boats, guys, in the chat. Big up. Was that another? Who crossed that? Was that? No, I think it was. Wait, you're kidding. Salah's boats, you just send another donation. Salah's boats? You're kidding, right? Oh my lord. Thank you, brother. We are going to do a meetup when you come to Dublin and we're going to create awesome content. No, sorry, when we make it to the Europa League final in Dublin, we're going to create such special stuff. Salah's boats. Salah's boats. You're actually crazy. Look at the chat. Big up to you right now. Big up to you. Yeah, Ewan. Seriously, Salah's boats. Big up to you. Thank you, Zara Plays. Nunes' vision is so underrated. He is so underrated, and he's fantastic today. I really, really enjoyed Darwin's performance because even if he didn't score, he got that assist, but could have scored two, and he was just so much to handle all over the place. Salah's boat stop. Now it's just getting to be too much. Are you kidding? Thank you. What is this? That's crazy. He's paying your bills, truly. Salah's Boats is the #1 supporter of the channel by, oh my god. Thank you. Oh my lord. W for Salah's Boats. Guys, big up Salah's Boats in the chat because he's just supporting the channel on another level. On another level, guys. Gomez. Wow, Gomez, and it just got heated. Is that Hudson-Odoi? 4 minutes of additional time. Jack Watson, thank you for the donation, but I don't see any comments. Comment from you, but thank you for the donation. Gomez, is that Hudson-Odoi though? I don't remember him going to Villa, but it looks like him. Yeah, guys in the chat are saying Salah's boat, could you please help buy Mbappe? That's what we need. Shout out to Hannibal. Yeah, wait, Hudson-Odoi is at Forest, so who is that number 24? Because it looks a lot like him. That's what I thought, though. I didn't think he went to Villa. Let me have a look. Oh, Duran. Apparently it's Duran. Apparently that was Duran, but I don't know why it looks so much to me like Hudson-Odoi. Jota. Jota. Yeah. It's Duran. Yeah, exactly. It's Duran. That was Duran. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's your man of the match? My man of the match today, guys. Dominic Soboslai. I don't know how. Like he's just like not only did he score the early opening goal, which was so crucial in the tempo of this game, because it just from the start we were just at it. It was huge, and and um and yeah, and then the whole game just his defensive work. Salah's boats again. Oh my god. Jesus. Salah's boats is saying I'm donating again so Liverpool can buy Liverpool and invest more than FSG. That's such a good comment. I would 100% invest more than FSG because it's a disaster. Guys, big up in the chat. Do you see what's going on right now? My man of the match. Oh yeah, that's what I should have said. My man of the match is Salah's boats. Salah's boats is the man of the match. I swear. Salah's boats. Who was your man of the match though? On a real from Liverpool. Who was your man of the match? Was it also Szoboszlai? Guys, there's only 2 minutes left, so I'm gonna run a poll to see who your man of the match is to finish off this stream. And guys, for all of you that were here that haven't hit that like button yet, it would mean a lot if you did, because again, it just helps the channel. And I see, okay, Salah's. Who's your man of the match, guys? Szoboszlai. Tell me who your Trent. Uh-oh, they have another opportunity. Good. Trent or Darwin. I'm also going to put Darwin, guys, because I think he's been underrated. Let's see who your man of the match is. Let's see who your man of the match is. Salah's boots. Thank you for the donation again. I see that you said Szoboszlai was crucial in the win, 100%. But still, guys, you know Salah's boats, you're up there for man of the match right now. 38% of you are saying Salah's boat for man of the match, and 50% are saying Szoboszlai. And that's it. That's full time, guys. Let's go. Come on. Huge win. 3 points. But it's not just about the 3 points. It's the clean sheet. It's the fact that our intensity was there the whole time. Such a great performance. No, and love under Klopp is back. This is the intensity we love to see. Huge, guys. Huge performance today. Seriously, huge performance. Wow. Vicky Taylor, thank you for the donation. Who was your man of the match today? And Hannibal, I'm going to pin your comment because I always see you supporting the channel as well. Big up to you. Salah's boats. Big performance from you, though. 31% of votes. Man, we've got a special player on our hands here. Such a special player. Unreal, guys. Unreal. Trent was your man of the match. Trent was your man of the match. Yeah, there's a chance I'm going to be watching United against Arsenal later. Oh, kickoff is actually in basically 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes almost is when United Arsenal. Salah's boats. You are crazy. The true man of the match today. Guys, do you see this donation? Is such a special player and human. Thank you. Last donation, not gonna lie, kind of easy. Oh, the Reds. Bye, Aryan. Guys, big up to everyone today that was part of the live, and to Celeste Boats for really supporting the channel, and all of you also supporting by watching, liking, subscribing, everything. It really means the world, because the dream is to keep bringing more content and everything. So seriously, that's going to be it for the watch along today, because we did the job. We got the 3 points. We won 3-0. We got the clean sheet, everything we could have wanted. And I just want to give big up to you, because again, it was such a fun watch along, and we got another W. So far it's been 2 wins out of 2. And I just hope you guys have the best rest of your weekend, best Sunday. And I'll see you guys very soon. I'm going to make some shorts as well. So big up to all of you. Thank you. And I'll see you guys very soon. All the best.